A little over 4 years ago, my leadership classmate, class 2 classmate, Wendell Ivey, passed away suddenly of a heart attack. I write his mother every year about this time to let her know I remember him and that I still value the things that we shared together, and I value who he was and what he meant to me. And I tell her this because it's true. I keep his funeral program on my desk, and I see Wendell every day when I'm at work. And it gives me comfort, not just because he was my dear friend, but because we grew up together as lawyers. We came of age together as lawyers. If he had been alive today, he would have ridden down here with me, and he would ride back with me, and I miss that. Wendell would have absolutely hated the topic I'm about to tell you. He would have given me grief about it, and that's why I'm sticking with it, because I can see his face as if he were sitting here and what he would say. And my topic is this: who you eat lunch with every day may well determine the future of our profession and the future of our democracy. Who you eat lunch with. He would have hated that. But here's why I think it's important. First of all, most of you, if you're like me, when you said eat lunch every day, would have said, I don't eat lunch with anybody anymore. I don't have time for that. I'm too busy at work or at home. I can't take an hour out of the middle of my day to go sit somewhere and eat barbecue and chit-chat with people. When Wendell and I started practicing back in the 1990s in downtown Birmingham at noon every day, droves of people filed out of offices, and they went together to eat lunch. And 2s and 3s and 4s and 5s, and on barbecue Fridays, 10s and 12s. It doesn't happen anymore. I don't do it anymore. I doubt you do it anymore because we don't think we have time. We think that lunches for lawyers are like fax machines, or going to the clerk's office at midnight to file something in the drop box, or law books, or all the dictation, things we don't do anymore. But my suggestion to you, my plea to you, is to reevaluate that. And maybe use lunch just as a metaphor for getting together with people. It could be coffee. It could be a craft beer. It could be anything that gives you the opportunity to get together with your classmates, with the people that you grew up with, either from high school or from college or from law school or from your first years in practice. Keep up with them. Because we as lawyers are the blood that pumps through our democracy. We carry the nutrients, we clean out the imperfections, and without the connections we bring, our profession won't exist the way it has for hundreds of years, and our democracy, I don't think, ultimately will exist if we all lose those connections in our individual lives. And that is something that was at the very essence of who Wendell was. He was a hub. And if you needed to get to somebody, if you had a problem, Wendell could put you with the right person to fix that problem, because he always took time to have lunch with folks, or to have a beer with folks, or to get coffee with folks. And he knew what you were up to and where you were in your life and profession and what needs you might have. And he knew what other people were up to and what skills and what experiences and what thoughts they might have that could help you. We need it now more than ever. I don't have to tell you, as we head towards the next national election cycle, all of us have a tendency to keep with those that we know best, who are the most like us. My suggestion to you and my challenge to you is sometime in the next month, ask somebody to lunch that it makes you nervous to go to lunch with. If you're a defense lawyer, ask a plaintiff's lawyer. If you're a litigator, ask a tax lawyer. If you're a man, ask a woman. If you're African American, ask a white friend or colleague. Try to mix it up in your life and put yourself in the position to be uncomfortable. To share a meal and some time and some peace and quiet with somebody you don't know that well and you're afraid may misunderstand you. If you do that, if you take that time, you not only honor the memory of people like Wendell, but you just might save the world. Thank you.